Okay, Leo, what's going on with Leo? How are you doing, Leo? What's up in the dub? Let's show some love in these streets. I asked that all black magic return back to center where it came from. Anyone trying to touch my chakras, I ask Spirit to knock it down immediately from anyone. I ask Archangel Michael to come and protect me and assist me as I do this. Ancestors and angels, and Most High, what's up in the dub? I show you love. Let's roll. What's going down with Leo? It says conclusions are within Leo in the full moon eclipse. So there's going to be some conclusions are within reach. It says a time to give rather than take, the new moon of Virgo. This has been coming out a lot and everybody. Time to give than take. It says bring love into the situation, new moon of Aquarius. It's time for love to come in the situation. What else? One more. What else? Energy. It gave me two. It says you and your loved ones are safe on the new moon of Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe, Leo. So, cut the bull. It says, what do you need to release under the waxing moon? What do you need to say? Goodbye and see you later. I'm gonna roll around the corner. Goodbye and see you later. What's conclusions are within reach, baby. I hear the spirit in me. The Holy Spirit is riding me to make me feel good today, y'all. You wake up and you believe in everything, but you got to believe in yourself. Conclusions are within reach. What's these conclusions that are within reach within thyself? It says something about your heart chakra. You might need to get you some with somebody get your some meditation to work on, or some fragrances to help your aroma around aromatherapy, or you can go on YouTube and get some meditations. But there's things you can do for your heart chakra to open up, keep it open. There's some deception and envy around you, the 7th. So clues are coming in, and you need to go out in the sun, somewhere on 3, and get some of that sunshine upon you to clear some of that energy out. And be patient. Somebody with 14 in their birthday or 14 days, be patient. It says that watching clouds. You've been watching the clouds go through. It says hold on, y'all. Lay back and rest and relax. Someone needs to lay back and get some rest, because love is going to begin with a 1 somebody could have in the birthday, and new beginnings is coming your way. And it says you need to be positive, moving forward. Okay, so you're going to move positively on down the road when it comes to spiritual union too. And you're going to find the truth out the 20th. And something's going to be emotional loss, but you're going to go further. You're going to withstand it. Somebody with a 5th, it could be the 5th month, 5th day in their birthday, but you're going to have emotional loss that you're going to have to withstand yourself and keep going. And it's a lot of deceptions around you, so keep going. It's time to give rather than take. What it is, it's time to give, Leo, than take. What's this you need to give? Then take somebody so you can triumph in success with a 1. Could be in your birthday or one day. You need to give rather than take, so you can triumph and have success yourself, because it's coming towards you. But you got to learn to give and always want to take ain't the solution. Okay, bring love into the situation. What's this? You need to bring love into what situation? Somebody needs to bring love into the situation when it comes to gates of trumpets. Success expand in your life when you bring love in the situation. So the trumpet will sound off. It says, overcoming obstacles. It says you can overcome anything. You can overcome it. Just believe it, and it's so. Don't believe that you can't overcome it. You can. It's in you. But you got to believe. Just like we believe we go to the restroom we're supposed to. We let it all out when we, go to the restroom. But we still have to go back and drink more. And we have to keep going to keep our bodies to nourish it and flush and come on out of us. So we can cleanse us on the inside and the out. We got to work on that. Okay, it's safe. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. So stop worrying about your loved ones not being safe. You and your loved ones are safe, Leo. What's this about? You and your loved ones are safe. Yeah, it says rest and rejuvenate somebody before because your loved ones are safe. They are guaranteed safety. So don't worry, okay? Don't worry no more. And it's time for you to rest on that. Get you some rest. And, because you deserve it. It says, the voyage of the heart. You on a voyage to get to your heart. It says love flows through you and to you. Love flows through you and to you once you start to realize that. Rest and rejuvenate, and then love will start flowing. It says, what's this negative you need to get? You need to throw all that negative away, Leo. What's this negative that needs to go out your life and out the door? What's this negative that needs to go out your life? Something about, narrow pathway. Somebody feels like it's a narrow pathway they're going through. But tread thoughtfully, go ahead and tread through it. You can make it through it. But release the path because the universe is going to do it. To somebody 20 words, they're releasing all this negativity and all this. And be awareness is coming to you with the verse. It's time to be aware that headache and loss 3. Somebody may lose something and feel like it's a headache and loss, but it was a waiting period. You had to wait on that the second to happen. Somebody feels defeated, defeat. Because they conflict and they feel defeated. That's all it was. And you'll use your intuition on the second. You triumph out of that and show hope in your life on the 17th. It's time to start hoping for good things and act in authority. Somebody with a 4, they may be in authority, and your third eye and chakra, it's 6 is opening for you. You need to work on your third eye because when you opened it, it's opening for you. They're gonna, start looking at purple candle, open up, go on and do some meditation, get you some frankincense, open it up. It says joy and delight is coming to you. Open your heart to the joy that you deserve. Don't let the darkness come in because that's not what you deserve. It says magical healer. You're a magical healer. Healing energy flows through you. You have the healing energy to do that, to get yourself out of difficult situations that you feel completed and you don't feel like you're going to make it through, because you will make it through, because that's that's a mindset. What else we need to know, Spirit, and what else is the message here? Is there a message you want me to tell everyone? Anything else? It says a good pastor works for God. There's somebody that works for God. They don't work, they work, and you don't want to accept the truth about somebody, but you need to. That the darkness is coming if you don't. Get ready, because the darkness within you, somebody's brown in the past could have been, they says closed. Somebody feels closed out from somebody named Brittany, a legend. Names come out, but that don't mean that. That's a legend. It don't mean it's you. It says happiness is a chance, even if it's hard times. Stay present in the future, and you will be able to find it yourself. Once you stay out of the darkness, don't let it. Lack of communication, relationship is a problem. Never do that. Never do that. But there's no lack, because it's in reverse, because you're opening up to what you need to. And emotional, physical abuse in a relationship can be a problem to you. And that somebody poisoned somebody allegedly. Somebody 55 in the past allegedly. Stop thinking so many bad things in your mind, okay, allegedly. Travel from your outer consciousness to your inner spirituality and transfer yourself. Don't worry about nothing. You will be taken care of. And like, share, and subscribe.